I want to bring in Rajdeep Sardesai on this broadcast. Rajdeep this morning spoke with Karnataka Chief Minister Siddaramaiah. Rajdeep, you've spoken with DK Shivakumar a few days ago, today with Siddaramaiah. What's your sense, Rajdeep? Is this all, a fire essentially that's been started with no reason whatsoever? Or is there some truth to all of this talk that there could be a change in CM?
Akshita, I don't think that there will be a change in chief ministership right away. I think any decision that the Congress takes at the moment in Karnataka will probably be after the Bihar polls, which are scheduled for November. Remember, Bihar is a state where the Congress may not have much at stake because it is not a major player, but the Congress is aware that if it has to sort of establish itself in the Hindi heartland, it needs to start with states like Bihar and particularly reach out to the OBC and the EBC community. And remember, Siddaramaiah is an OBC leader, one of the few senior OBC leaders in the Congress party today. So I don't see anything happening till the Bihar elections are over. I believe that what we are told is that Randeep Singh Surjewala's meeting today is not about leadership change. It's about ensuring that certain board chairpersons are appointed in Karnataka, thereby fulfilling the demands of several party leaders and several MLAs in Karnataka on the ground. What we have been told is that Randeep Surjewala has told the that whatever decision will be taken by the party leadership here in Delhi. But after a few months, there is no immediacy about it. And therefore, no guarantees have been given at this stage. Mr. Siddaramaiah is hoping that he can survive because he has a support still of the majority of the MLAs. However, he too, I believe, has been told that he will have to accommodate members of the Shivakumar camp, either in the cabinet or in various board chairpersons' posts. So all of this will, I think, only come to an head, Akshita, 3 or 4 months down the line when Mr. Siddaramaiah will have completed 2.5 years in office. Now, whether that formula of 2.5 years each is implemented, then there is a big question mark. But as I said, both parties have been told that for now they have to at least present in public a united front. Whether the ministers and the loyalists will agree to that is another matter. But the sense I got is Mr. Siddaramaiah will live to fight another day, at least till the Bihar elections are over.
Chief Minister Siddaramaiah did sound very, very confident that he will remain the Chief Minister for the full 5 years. He says, I am the Chief Minister in that interview, Rajdeep. But is that something, in your view, that DK Shivakumar is going to be okay with? We've been seeing a lot of lobbying by his loyalists also. So obviously there's an attempt by him to kind of flex muscle. Is he going to be okay to be waiting in the sidelines, even, a few years down the line, perhaps till 28 even?
No, I don't think DK Shivakumar is willing to wait till 28, certainly. I think DK Shivakumar has also, as I said, been given some assurances that if he's patient now, he will be rewarded. It's now a question of timing. Is the timing to be done? As I said, 2.5 years get over, October, November. Will we see a change of guard in Karnataka in December? Or will we see it closer to the 2028 elections? Remember, Mr. Siddaramaiah is 77. And I rather doubt that the Congress will go into that election in 2028 with Mr. Siddaramaiah as Chief Minister when he will be 79. DK Shivakumar is 63 and therefore much younger. My sense is that there will be some kind of a leadership change attempt made in Karnataka. It's just how does the Congress ensure that it is done with minimum friction, given that both sides are being seen to have been at daggers drawn with each other. But unlike a Rajasthan or a Chhattisgarh where the change never happened in the end, I think in Karnataka at some stage a leadership change will take place. But the Congress will have to do it in a way in which Mr. Siddaramaiah is also accommodated, and so are his supporters. It's now a question of how they are able to choreograph this. I think all that they can do at the moment is keep both sides waiting till November when the general sense is a final decision will be taken.
In your interview also, Rajdeep, my final question to you. In your interview also, Siddaramaiah says very clearly that, look, it's for the High Command to decide as to who will be his successor. He doesn't really name DK Shivakumar. He's just one of the aspirants. Do you think that's him trying to signal that, you know, at least, in the least, he will ensure that the High Command picks someone of his choice?
I think if the Congress has taken a decision in November to replace Mr. Siddaramaiah, it won't be easy for Mr. Siddaramaiah to push his choice of chief ministership. DK Shivakumar would then certainly remain front runner. Remember, he's still the president of the Congress and is widely seen as an able organizer and someone who is openly ambitious and covets the post. I don't see at the moment a compromise candidate emerging. I think it seems more likely if that decision, and it's still a big if, is taken in November to effect the leadership change, then it will be DK Shivakumar. But let's be very clear, the OBC factor, the fact that Siddaramaiah remains a mass leader cannot be ignored. And therefore, he will have to be accommodated in some way, if not in Karnataka, then in Delhi. There's talk of him becoming the head of some kind of a OBC cell, which the Congress already has, but it wants to take to the next level. You can't ignore someone like, completely sideline someone like Siddaramaiah, which is why the challenge for the Congress will be to try and allow DK Shivakumar's ambitions to be fulfilled without ignoring or marginalizing Mr. Siddaramaiah.
Okay, interesting times ahead. At Rajdeep's interview there with Chief Minister Siddaramaiah, creating quite the flutter. But you've heard first from DK Shivakumar last week with Rajdeep. You've heard first from Chief Minister Siddaramaiah with Rajdeep again today. So you can trust us to get you all the latest updates of what's expected in Karnataka. Thank you very much, Rajdeep, for taking the time out and joining us here on India Today. As you know, all of the suspense builds up. You've heard from Rajdeep what he thinks could happen. And the sense essentially is it's a question of when, not really if, with regards to a change in Chief Minister in Karnataka.